Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how I used AI to design my second app. I used this 4-step process that I learned over the course of building my apps, and today I'm going to showcase it to you. Before jumping into the actual process, I will show my actual designs that I have built using these steps for my second app. So let's look at the showcase and see what you will be able to do if you follow these steps correctly. This is my app. This is the second app that I have published onto the App Store, and this is how I designed the UI only using AI. This is actually this is running on localhost, so this is not any any tool like Figma or anything. This is just plain code made using AI. So as you can see, there is a lot of screens, there's a lot of variations of screens, and you can actually reiterate on these screens. If you don't like any of the things, you can just tell the AI to change it for you super easily. And as you can see, this is the onboarding flow, and it looks good and premium enough. So hope you are excited for the next part, which is the actual process. So let's get into the process. So before starting the actual process, you need 3 simple things. And the first thing is the idea. You have to have an idea before you start creating any app, obviously. And for this video, we are gonna use this idea. This is actually new idea. I came up with it before the video, and this is just an app about letting the user try on clothes on their own photos and see how the outfit looks on them before they actually go and purchase it. And you have to have the features planned out for the MVP, because it is not possible to generate everything at once, generate a perfect app at once, because that takes too much time and is just a waste of time also, because you do not know if this app will be successful or not. So generating the MVP and getting it out to the people as soon as possible is the best way to do it. You can add the rest of the perfections or feature updates later when the app actually starts to get some users. So I have listed a couple of simple features and the core feature, and the next thing after that you need is screen design inspirations. In order for the AI to build us something that we would like, we need to tell it what are the type of designs that we would like for this app. Here is what I have chosen. This picture, this one I have taken from Pinterest, and this one I have taken from Mobbin. So as you can see, this is Mobbin here, and this is the app that has this screen. So you can get up to 3 or 4 screen designs. Make sure it shows the actual features in display. For example, this one is a gallery, so I was looking to use this screen, this part for the gallery, where the user would be able to look at their history of their generations and image edits. And this is the type of UI I thought we could go for in the editing screen, where the user can upload their images and then edit photos. So this is all you need, and you need to download the 4-step prompts that I have. The link are in the description. You need to download them and use them. and I will show you how to use them. See you in the next part, which is step 1. So let's get started with the first step of the process. So I want you to take your idea and copy it and paste it in this part, this block of the step 1, and then you can copy your MVP and paste it here. So the purpose of this step is to help the AI, to make the AI help us generate ideas about what the app would look like, what the app should act and behave like, and we want the AI to come up with a product brief so that we can pass that to the next step when we are actually building the actual UI and UX for the app. This step is super important because the context about the app and how it works is super useful for the AI so that it can generate UX and UI that actually belongs and relates to the app. So once you have pasted your idea and MVP, what you have to do then is go to an AI model of your choice. I would choose Gemini because I have the Pro plan, and you can paste it here. You don't have to do anything else for now. Just paste it there and hit enter. So now the AI will be primed to give us its response based in the format that we have given it. So as you can see, it is given us the elevator pitch, the problem statement, target audience, USP, target platforms, feature list, UI UX considerations, non-functional requirements, and monetization, etc. So what you have to do now is to make sure that everything here matches what you want. So as you can see, I just saw here that there is something that the AI has not understood about our plan. As you can see, it is trying to put the target platform as a web app. We do not want that. We want it to generate iOS application, because because our purpose is to upload the app on the App Store. So we're gonna copy this part and tell it to the whole target platform is to generate is an iOS and we want to generate an iOS app. So this is the correction, and if you have any other thing to say, you can also say that. You have to check the core features, the gallery, etc., all of this before you say anything else. For the monetization, you cannot actually tell it what you like, or you can just leave it for now because you are actually just building the MVP. So I'm gonna hit next, and it is gonna come up with the same format, with a new response but the same format. And as you can see, the target platform is different. MVP, native iOS application. It is asking us for Swift UI, but we're gonna ask it again one more time. We are gonna use RN Expo, which stands for React Native Expo, and I am using this library because this is the library that I know, and this is the library that I have used to build my previous two apps. So if you want, you can also use Swift UI, but I'm going to use the React Native Expo. So as you can see, the AI will keep asking you about clarification questions, which is according to our prompt that we gave it. As you can see, ask for clarification if there are any ambiguities. You have to ask. You have to if you want the MVP to be a little bit more like specific or more advanced, you can actually answer these questions and keep repeating, keep asking, and keep answering, so that you can clarify these questions and add them to your app overview. And then you can provide this to the second step, which will help even more. So as you can see, right now it has done React Native application built with Expo, which is right. And so once you are actually happy with your step one and how the AI has responded, you have to copy your gallery of your app overview or details and the feature list, UX considerations, and the non-functional requirements. And once you have done that, we are going to go to the step 2. Okay, so let's start with the step 2. So in the previous step, we generated these details. We are gonna paste it here. So we have the elevator pitch, problem statement, target audience, USP, target platforms, feature list, UI UX considerations, and non-functional requirements. If you want, you can skip these non-functional requirements, which I'm gonna do. But if you wanna keep it there, you can keep it. It does not matter that much. And we have to check this feature list and this everything that comes under the features. We have to put it inside this tag, feature list tag. Yep. So these will be our app details, as you can see, and this will be our feature list inside the feature list tag. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna paste this prompt, which just asks the AI to give us a plan for the app, and the plan is gonna have this format: feature list, feature category, feature, and then we are going to build user stories. So this is the format that is going to give us, and you don't have to worry too much about the format, because at the end of the day we are not going to read this too much, because all we want at the end is how our app is going to look like. These are just for the AI so that it doesn't hallucinate and generate some garbage. So we're gonna go to a new chat and paste it here and hit enter. So while this is happening, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. I will be uploading more videos like this, showing you guys how I've learned how to build apps and how to keep going in this journey. And I also have a free Discord community and the link will be in the description. Make sure to join it. There we will have like-minded people who will help you if you are in need, and you can help them if they are in need. Okay, so now it has generated the plan. So as you can see, here is a structured feature plan incorporating your initial details, UX guidelines to ensure bold simplicity, intuitive navigation, frictionless experience. So as you can see, feature list, individual feature, and the user stories. And these are the UI UX considerations, and these are the edge cases that we have to be aware of. Not us, but the AI. And as you can see, this is the core feature. Then this is the other feature, the gallery feature. Yep. So this is it for the step 2. If you want, you can keep iterating and try to change some things, but for the purpose of this video, we're gonna go on with this plan, and we're gonna go to the third step. We're gonna copy this one, and we're gonna go to step 3. We're gonna go to the third step, and the third step has 2 parts. The first part is the design brief generation. So we're gonna ask AI to generate a design brief for us, and we are gonna pass some details about the app to the AI. So first, in this step, as you can see, we have the app overview. This is where we are gonna pass in the app details from step 2, from step 1. This is the app details. You can just copy it from your chat in the step 1, and we're gonna pass it here. And as you can see here, it says inspirations. The attached images serve as user inspiration, if any. You don't need to take it in literally. So before step 1, I showed you these screen design inspirations. We are going to use these inspirations in this step. So let me copy it, allow. Now we're going to go and start a new chat. We're going to paste this one here. You just have to give it your inspiration images, and we're gonna go to step 3. We're gonna copy this. So as you can see, the whole purpose of the part 1 of step 3 is that it generates a design brief for us, which will contain the colors, the typography, the component styling, and animation, etc. Now we're gonna go here and paste this one, and we're gonna hit enter. So as you can see, this is super simple. All you have to do is follow the steps, and you don't have to worry too much about what the prompt does, and all you have to do is keep iterating until you are happy with the plan and continue to the next step. So as you can see, it has generated us the color palette, the component styling, and all of the design brief that we asked for. Remember, if you do not like this style, this color palette, we can actually change it by coming back to this step, and it doesn't have to we don't have to go through the process again. We can just change it, and we can ask the AI to apply the changed or the updated color palette. So for now, we're gonna copy this one, and we're gonna go here, we're gonna go to the step 2, part 2. So we are gonna go and paste it here in the style guide. In here. And now for this step we need the feature list, which is here in part 2, I believe. Yep, part 2, and also the UX considerations we will paste in here. Yeah, we can paste in this one too. If you don't want paste that one, that's fine, but it doesn't change too much. We're gonna check the app details and we're gonna paste, where is that feature list? We're gonna paste it inside the app overview. So the whole feature, the whole purpose of this step, of this part of the step 3 is that we're gonna generate a design brief, but this is gonna be more detailed, and it is gonna have the design specifications about each feature component. For example, if we have an authentication and user management feature, which would be login screen and also the profile screen, so that we can check our profile that we are logged in or not. It will give us, this step will give us the component UI, component designs and the background design for this screen, and also the animation for these screens. It will give us the details for in this format. So as you can see, this is the format for one feature, and it says repeat for many, and meaning repeat for all the features. So we are gonna copy this, we're gonna go here. If you want, you can copy paste it in here, but I would rather suggest you to start a new chat and leave the previous part 1 chat clean, so that you can change, or you can update your design or your color palettes if you don't like it. So we can come here, we can say hit enter. If you go back, you can actually this was the part 1. You can just name it step 3 part 1, which is how I did it for my app too. And you can rename this as step 3 part 2. So as you can see, we are in this one. Yes. So as you can see, it has generated us the plan. So let's go through it. So as you can see, for the authentication screen, the first state, each screen is going to have a state. The unauthenticated landing, this is when the user comes to the screen without being logged in. This is welcome and credit status. Post auth with a spring curve. As you can see, it has these tokens which determine the animation detail, and also the headings, the text, and all the other specifications. So we are gonna copy this one. We are gonna, if you want, you can keep reiterating it by reading it, but since this is just a example of how to use this process, I will go on with it so that we can get to the to the actual UI generation quickly. And so the step 3 is complete. Now I will go to the step 4. Okay, so let's go to the step 4, which is where we are gonna generate the actual UI. So this is the exciting part. Once you are happy with your plan from step 3, you can come here and paste it here for ease of access. So once you have pasted it here, now we are gonna use each feature one by one, and what I would like to do is duplicate this so that, and we can rename it to step 4 feature 1. This way we have a clean step 4 template, so that we can use it later without having to change it too much. So we're gonna go to step 4 feature 1. For the style guide, we're gonna come to step 3. So as you can see, we have the color palette here. Gonna select it, we are gonna paste it here. No, not here, step 1. Paste it here, and we're gonna go back. We have the app overview. Gonna step 1, app overview. So inside this task, we are gonna paste in our feature, which is what we got from the third step, part 2. So we're gonna paste one feature at a time. And now our prompt is ready. Now what we have to do is we gotta open up a code editor and also an agent. I'm gonna open, where's my code editor? I'm gonna use anti-gravity IDE, anti-gravity agent and IDE. So let it load a little bit. Now this is a folder that I have opened. Now I'm gonna create a new React project. Create React app latest./y. So you have to run that command to create a new React project, which the AI will use in order to build the UI screens and the designs. So while that is happening, we are gonna come up to our agent, YT tutorials. So here we're gonna, as you can see, I can access the package.json, which means I am in the right folder. We're gonna come here, we're gonna copy our prompt and we're gonna paste it. Also, for this step we need to provide our images. If you want, you can provide it, but if you don't want it, you can leave that option. But it's better to provide it, as this is gonna give more details or context to the AI. So as you can see, our project has been created. Now we're gonna run the project. Yes, this is our project. Now do is come here. Now once we have pasted our prompt, we can click enter. You can just make sure you select the great model. I am going to use Gemini 3.1 Pro because I have the Pro plan for it. If you want, you can use Cloud as well. Cloud is very good at generating code, and in my opinion it is better than Gemini. So if you have Cloud, make sure to use that, but I'm going to use it because I don't have Cloud access. Now we're going to hit enter. Now we are going to wait for it to generate the screens. Once again, if you have any other things that you would like me to show you, you can actually leave a comment. Make sure to leave a comment, and I will let me move it here, and then I will try to create a video about that particular topic. Oh my days, it's trying to create a new project in the same project. I'm gonna do one thing. So while it is happening, the first step is going to take a bit long because the AI will try to gain more context about the thing. So as you can see, it is trying to create a new UI, a new project using Vite. We're gonna let it do it because it is just gonna keep making. If we try to so as you can see, it tried to create a new folder, and inside that folder it is trying to create a new Vite project. So I will remove this one, and I will try and delete these projects, these folders that we don't need anymore. Delete, 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 delete. So now our actual project is inside this folder, which the agent created for us. We're gonna go into that folder. We are gonna run the thing. So I have never used Vite. So this is the step that is gonna take a little bit more time because you have to do the same process, excluding the creation of the project for your for each feature in your app. And the first few times it is gonna take a little time because you won't be as fluent, but if you keep doing it, you will get more fluent, and you will be more it will take less time. So while we wait, make sure to join my Discord channel, which is linked to in the description. It is free, and over there, if you have any things that you want to ask, or you if you have any questions, you can ask me over there. One more thing that you can do is you can add a rule for your agent to create components and take more of like a componentized approach to the project, so that it will make the project cleaner. So now everything has been done. As you can see, it has written all the code. If you go here, we can see it right in the components section and in the CSS index. So if you go here, you can actually view the project now. So localhost, it is on this. There it is. So we are gonna have to fix this problem. This is not anything that has to do with please fix this error. So now we can fix this and we can start our project ourselves. pm dev. Let it fix this project once. Fix this error. Yes. Okay, so the project has been fixed. Now let me restart the server. What? I don't understand. There is some error. Where is it? Index.css.
خراب کنم
نه خیر ما کردیم بس
خواب کنم جنگ چرسی بگشتم ای بابا بگشتی میگه کشم برای نکنم
برابر نه زنگ نزده دیگه نه. Alright, so I'm getting a couple of errors just because of the project setup. You don't have to worry about this because this is not related to the project, to the 4-step process. You can actually create your project using React, Next.js or Vite. It doesn't matter. have this time. Let's see. Yep, so now we have successfully done it. So I'm gonna put my camera here. So, or maybe here. Let's put it here. Yeah. So as you can see, this is how it looks. And this is what it has tried to create. Authentication, unauthenticated landing. This is the first stage. This is how it will look like. You can actually see that it has generated 3 versions for us. We can select any version that we like and ask it to continue with that. And we can see the stage 2, the welcome and credit status. This is the profile page. So as you can see, this is the profile page, the recent fits, and so this is for the first step, for the first feature. Now let's go and generate for the second feature. What we can do is we can start a new file, a new conversation, and let's first go here. We can now duplicate this because most of it is going to be the same as first feature. Just the name of the features, just the feature detail is going to change. So we're going to change the features. We come here, we select our second feature and all the details. We go here, we paste this shit. Oops. Now we can copy this. As you can see, everything else is the same. We provide the style guide and also the app details. We copy this, we go to our agent, we paste this, and if we want, we can place the project. The project is located inside the SaaS UI folder, and we can hit enter. So let's see what it does. If you want, you can actually paste it in here in the same prompt, but I would rather do it here because this is what I have done before for my actual app, and it has worked that way. So we can come here and we can wait for it to generate. So basically this is what you have to do for all of your features. We have 4 features for now that we generated using the plan, and that means we are going to have to run it 4 times. Plus, if you want to tweak something or update some things that you would like to in the UI, you can do it by just telling the AI in the same chat. For example, if I want to update in this screen, I want to update this to be more like a profile view for the second authentication state, we can ask the AI to change it. So let's see what it does here. So now it has done it. So as you can see, it gave us the response, 3 screens, and let's see what it generated. So this was before, and as you can see, this is right now, and this is how it looks. So this is for the uploading screen. We can upload our photos, and as you can see, it has generated 3 distinct variations that you can select from. And as you can see, this is the image validation state. If the image is not correct, we can show an error just like this. And this is the processing screen. So when the user hits the button like continue or generate or edit our image, then this is the processing state, or you can say a loading state. So as you can see, this is very unique, and the most important thing about this is that you can actually retweak this as much as you like. And so let's go to the next feature. Nope. Duplicate, rename 3. So remember that while this is a very simple process that you can follow to generate designs for your apps, this is not something like I was trying to say that throughout the app creation and like my journey, I have learned a lot of things that has helped me reiterate better and like tweak the UIs much better than like what I would have done in the first go. So you have to keep trying it. You have to keep doing this process again and again so that you can find out what are the things that make this process even better. We're gonna go here, you're gonna paste the project is located in the so we can hit enter. Now while that is happening, let's go and prepare our 4th feature. If you think there are some tweaks you can make to this process, please do so, and add in your own variations and updates to this process, and try to leave a link to your process in the Discord group so that everyone else can also use it, and hopefully I can also use it. And so we can see that it is building it. So we're gonna start a new thing for now. while we wait for the other one. Let me copy this first. And start a new one, paste it here. So as you can see, it has generated the third feature. Let's go, and as you can see, this is what it has generated. This is the result presentation. This is what it has generated, and we can this is the second state where we are going to allow the user to edit the image, the generated image. For example, we can ask it to, let's say, for this is our image and we want to change the color of this hoodie to, let's say, red, and then the user can type it here, and this is what it will look like. And this is the first image, this is the second image, this is the third edited image, and the user can click on it. So this is what it is like. And so let's go to the fourth step. We're gonna hit enter. Remember, this is exactly how I generated all my screens for my actual app. This is what it is like. This is exactly the same thing. And there are some tricks and techniques that I have learned throughout this process, throughout my journey, and I am gonna create a new course, an actual course where I will show you how to generate an app or create an app using AI completely from scratch. I will come up with the idea and I will generate it using React Native Expo, all using AI, and we are gonna upload it to App Store all in one course. So if you don't wanna miss that course, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because it will show you everything that you need to know to build your app. If you have any ideas for any app, make sure to comment it down and I will try to create that idea in the course. So as you can see, it has generated the last feature, and we can go and check it here. So this is it. This is the last feature, which is the gallery, and here the user can select their images. Also, as you can see, it has generated so as you can see, you can even scroll and see. I like this one better. This is much better. And so as you can see, it has also generated a tab bar, and as you can see, this is the thing. We can actually resume edit image, and then this is how it is like, or you can use this variation. So this was it. We were able to generate generate different variations of UI for our features, and then we can use these UIs in our app, in our actual project, all using code. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was all for this video, and this is my actual process on how I use to generate UIs only using AI. And I hope you like this video. If you have any other things that you would like me to teach you, if I knew it, then just comment down in the comment section and I will try to create a video about it. Also, please join my Discord server. That is where we can ask questions and help each other out.